All right, welcome in, everyone. I hope you are having a good day. I hope everything is working out wonderfully on this lovely Saturday. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. On the agenda today is we are going to be playing Danganronpa 2. Where we last left off, Byakuya had just said that he basically had a mandatory all-night party that we all had to go to, and it is now time for said party, so we have to go see what that's all about. Hello, Alberto, welcome in. Also, Toad, welcome in. Good to have y'all in here. Everyone who is lurking, welcome in. I appreciate everybody, and I hope you enjoy this. Yes, this is my first time playing Danganronpa 2. I played Danganronpa, the first one, a while back, and this is my first time through the second game. I think we're at the end of day 1, I think. But yeah, it's awesome. I'm enjoying it, and I'm still waiting for the first murder to happen because I know it's gonna happen. I just don't know when. So we will see how that goes. So I think everything looks good. Our sound levels seem good. Without further ado, let's go ahead and hop in and see what this party is all about. All right. Let us head in. All right. It is time to head to the party. I don't know what we're going to find there. It's undoubtedly not going to be good. Hello. Let's talk to Ibuki.
Oh, my!
Oh, are you also here for the party? Why else would I be here? Anyway, what are you doing at a place like this? I'm doing a little exercise so I can enjoy all the yummy food we're gonna eat. I'm excited to see Teru's cooking. Yeah, especially since he's the ultimate cook. Alright, is there anyone else around? I don't know. I don't see anyone, so... Oh, there's some people up here. We can go talk to them. Let us go talk to these folks. Mikan? It's about time for the party. I'm really excited. I'll do my best not to be in the way. So it's fine if I stay here, right? I mean, you might want to go into the party, just saying. Are you really worrying about something like that? Yes. Poor girl. She was like happy before, now she's all worried. Alright, Pico, what's up? I let Fuyuhiko know about the party, but he didn't look too pleased about it. Oh boy, I don't know if he'll show up. I mean, it's supposed to be mandatory, but I guess let's head in and see what this is gonna be all about. Oh boy. Alright, there's Byakuya. So this is the old building. Compared to the hotel, it definitely looks worse for the wear. You're here. Now then, stand up straight and raise your arms. Why do I have to do that? Because I need to do a body check. Are you checking for weapons? But body check? Since I'm the one hosting the party, it's necessary for me to take all possible security measures.
Listen.
I already promised that I would not allow even one person to become a victim. I get it. And so I reluctantly raised my arms and stood up straight. Byakuya went ahead and thoroughly searched me, starting with my legs and working his way up.
I see.
It appears you haven't brought anything dangerous. Of course I haven't.
That's fine.
Very well. I shall allow you to enter. It was at that moment I noticed a strange item near where Byakuya was standing. Metal cases?
What?
Duralumin, actually. I found them at the supermarket. This one is used to store any dangerous items I find during body checks. The other one is for... Well, let's just say it's for emergencies only. That's where you're storing your dangerous items, isn't it? What do you mean, emergencies?
Stop talking.
Don't worry about it. The others are already here, gathered at the dining hall in the back. Go there and wait. As soon as he said that, Byakuya turned his back to me. I guess that's the end of our talk, but... He's so cautious. I didn't expect him to perform a body check. And what did he mean by emergencies only? Okay. We got, like, broken out. This looks really deserted. There's a fire extinguisher. It's open. We've got the toilet. Okay, we could check that out. What is with all of the... Everything is like bolted closed. That's so weird. Dining hall. Alright, Nikomari. Hey, Taco Crew, welcome in. There's a tantalizing aroma wafting from the kitchen. Sheesh. However, Byakuya will yell at me if I don't go straight to the dining hall. You should head over there as well. Okay, I guess we'll have to. What else is over here? I'm just curious. Oh, we got the princess, Sonia.
I see.
So this is what the inside looks like. There are so many gaps in the wooden floor. Is that because it is so old?
All right.
I must tread carefully so my feet do not stumble. My adventurous heart is pounding with excitement. I guess when you're a princess, even little things seem exciting. Alright, so we have all kinds of things. I don't know, can we look in them? I'm not sure. Oh, we can. Old building storage room? What's in here? I'm curious. We have irons. These are irons. Were they used to prepare the tablecloth? If so, why do you need 3? I should head over to the dining hall. I don't like how dusty it is in here. And we have a laundry hamper. This is a laundry hamper. Looks like you can put dirty clothes in here. Alright. Well, it keeps telling us. I guess we won't explore right now, because we have to go to the dining hall. Everything is dusty. I guess we could check out the bathroom, and that's the dining hall. Let's just see what's in the bathroom real fast. I'm just curious. The bathroom appears to be unisex. I don't need to go now. I should hurry over to the dining hall. Okay, so we'll just have to head to the dining hall for now. No exploration. So sad. I said everybody's here. That's a lot of food. Hajime, how do you like it? What do you mean? See, I decorated the whole dining hall for the party. I even laid out the carpet, too. Really? Even the carpet?
Yep.
I brought it from the supermarket. That place sure does seem to have everything. I actually wanted to cover the whole floor, but I guess the carpet wasn't big enough. There was a lot of dust and cobwebs all over the place, too. I mean, we saw that in the storage room, so it took me all day to clean the dining hall just because of that. There's no way I could handle being stuck cleaning the whole day. You're commendable, Nagito.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. Alright. Well, I guess we can talk to people. Let's see. This is definitely not everybody. Let's talk to Hiyoko.
Gross.
That creep Byakuya rubbed his ham hands all over me and called it a body check. More like sexual harassment. That's not what it is. He did the same thing to the guys, too. So, I feel like he was getting frisky while he was frisking me. I've been pretty in demand, you know. You're just kidding? I hope. Alright, moving on from the creepy girl. This old place sure is run down. I feel bad Nagito went to all its trouble cleaning it. Even cleaning has its limits. See, check out the floorboards. Maybe the wood shrank because of deterioration. Don't these openings seem dangerous to you? You know, Sonia was commenting on that too. You're right.
Aww.
Well, the carpet is spread out enough to cover most of the floor, so I guess it won't be that big of a deal.
Hey.
But it might be best to tell Mikan to be careful. Yeah, she does trip over everything. She is the type to trip over nothing. Exactly. Alright, what does Chiaki have to say? I'm worried about Monokuma showing up. If he finds out we're having a party, there's no way he'll leave us alone.
So...
We gotta do something about it. You're right, we should do something.
super difficult.
I wonder if someone can do something about it. I wonder. I wonder. So we're on the same page then. I'm not sure I understand. She's just like lost in her own little world. All right, let's talk to Akane. Hey, what's up? It's pointless. She's completely focused on the food. All right. Kazuichi. Man, that was so uncomfortable. Getting groped so thoroughly by a man, that was my worst nightmare. Oh, you mean the body check.
How annoying.
Plus, he got super pissed and started yelling at me when he noticed I had a wrench with me. Seriously, how friggin' annoying. It's your fault for having a wrench in the first place.
Man.
I just happened to find it at the airport. Carrying it around calms me down. I mean, he is a mechanic. I can understand. But Byakuya put it in that Duralumin case of his.
Aw, man.
He's sad he lost his wrench.
Good instincts.
Even though that man is a lowly worm, it appears his cooking skills are most impressive indeed. Nevertheless, even his food cannot stand against the gourmet cuisine of the multiverse. Okay, I guess let's talk to Nagito. Even though it took me the entire day just to clean this hall, I'm glad everyone's so happy. Can we look at the food? Such luxurious looking party dishes, tasty. Where is everyone? We've of course got the monitor here. What's with the iron plates everywhere? Iron plates. That reminds me, I saw some similar looking iron plates in the hallway too. But why are there iron plates bolted onto the walls? It reminds me of the first game. All is not what it appears to be. Eh?
Stay back.
One of my 4 divas, Supernova Silver Fox Sandy, has seen what lies shrouded amidst the darkness. Though that iron plate appears to be bolted to the wall, it is actually bolted over what is known as a window. Window?
Let me tell you.
There are no windows in this dining hall at all. I assume the iron plates are covering them. But why are iron plates covering the windows?
The night is my domain.
Sandy, it appears your fur is rustling more than usual today. Why are iron plates covering the windows?
Let's make history.
Such a fine day. Countless lives grasp their first breath, and countless more go the way of all flesh. I guess he doesn't know? Well, this building is in the middle of renovation, so I guess that might have something to do with it, but this place sure has a creepy atmosphere because of that. Suddenly, we heard the voice of the ultimate affluent protagonist ringing through the dining hall. Gundam, my beloved. Thank you for waiting. Okay, now everyone is here, right? Taro is in the kitchen, and it appears Fuyuhiko did not come.
I apologize.
I did inform him about the party, but...
Jeez.
It's not like you need to apologize, Pico. It's his fault for not coming. I explicitly stated that attendance was mandatory, but... It's fine. If just one person is absent, that shouldn't pose a problem. He won't be able to do anything.
Hmm?
What do you mean by that?
What?
More importantly,
Come on.
Hey, what is that? An intense expression spread across Byakuya's face as he looked at the table with various food dishes on it.
Not possible.
Dangerous. As he stomped his way toward the table, them some loud footsteps, man.
Hey, what are you doing?
He's taking care of the dangerous food, I guess.
You're hogging all the food! Not fair!
No, I'm not.
I don't care what you say, you're totally pigging out.
I'm telling you, I'm not. Look carefully at this dish.
It looks like delicious roasted meat.
Oh boy.
And just what is stabbed into this roasted meat?
It's an iron skewer.
Yes.
That's right. This iron skewer is definitely a dangerous item. I must take full responsibility and collect it.
Oh boy. Well then.
Hello there.
Hey, it looks like everyone's here. I should go ahead and bring out the rest, huh? Well, some messy eater ruined my arrangement. Who made this dish? That would be me, but, are you a food critic?
What are you thinking?
What are you plotting, cooking with such dangerous items?
No.
Is it dangerous? That's churrasco. It's a South American meal where you stab meat on an iron skewer to barbecue, to cook it. Like the Brazilian barbecue type stuff. It felt really tropical and exotic, so I thought it would totally fit the party's atmosphere. These iron skewers are a problem.
Why?
Iron skewers aren't allowed either? If that's how you're acting, then there might be more skewers than just these.
Let's go.
Hey, Hajime, come with me. I need your help. Why me?
Man.
It's your fault for standing right in front of him. My condolences. Oh boy. Byakuya's face bore an intense expression as I reluctantly followed him out of the dining hall. Okay, let's go see what he wants.
Let's go.
All right, this is the kitchen. We have to thoroughly inspect it to make sure there are no dangerous items. Thoroughly, huh? Byakuya stomped into the kitchen and I followed after him. He sure is doing the stompies. That is for sure.
Listen.
Let's get on with it then. Search this place thoroughly. As he issued that order, Byakuya began searching the whole kitchen from one end to the other. Look, I found these. There are forks and knives on that shelf. Don't tell me. Those two?
Naturally.
These are definitely dangerous items. If you're just eating, chopsticks are enough. After he said that, Byakuya threw the forks and knives into the duralumin case, one after the other. You're being very thorough about this. Okay, I guess let's see what we can see. We got the dishes. Let's check the dishes first. Chinese, Japanese, French, and Italian cuisine. Seafood dishes too. I mean, maybe if someone has a seafood allergy, that could be used as a weapon. We might want to confiscate all the shrimp and lobster and crab, you know. There's even a huge piece of meat on the bone. That Teru, he sure got fired up. I don't even know if I'd be able to eat that much food.
I see.
It seems there are no dangerous items, like that skewer in the churrasco earlier, inside that pile of food. That appears to be the case. Phew, I wouldn't have known what to do if he'd said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items. Alright, so we do have the knife set. That is dangerous. There appear to be various types of knives, but these...
What?
Out of the question. Knives are far too dangerous. Hand them over to me. I'll safeguard them. Byakuya grabbed the knife from my hand and threw it into the duralumin case with the rest. Of course. Alright. What else do we have? We can't look down there. There's the monitor and the surveillance camera. Can we look in the trash? No. There's dishes. Let's check the dishes, I guess. Oh, wait. No, those are what we already did. Okay. So this is fine. Okay, so what else is there? We can... Equipment list. Let's look. This paper is...
I see.
It appears to be an equipment list for the kitchen. 20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. There are also iron plates for barbecue, and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it. And though the building is old, the kitchen is impressive. Compared to a normal restaurant, it's not too shabby.
Very strange.
But it's strange. One of the items on this list seems to be short by one. What was it? The knives? No, it was skewers, right? So we have to find a skewer? Maybe? Where would it be? I don't know. Let's look at the surveillance camera and see. Now's not the time to dwell on the surveillance camera. Yeah, I don't see it. Now's not the time to look at the monitor, I guess. Monokuma contacts us through these monitors. I really want to break it, but who knows what would happen if I did. I guess I gotta leave it alone. Alright, and is there anything? Can we look in the grates? No. I think the only thing left to do is talk to Byakuya and talk about the one item missing. Hey, is it necessary to go this far?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'm doing this because it is necessary. If I'm to fulfill the promise I made to not let anyone become a victim, I must be extra vigilant. I have a feeling it doesn't matter how vigilant you are, somebody's still gonna die. I'm just saying. Really? Is that all?
What?
What do you mean? Well, I'm just assuming, but I think something must have happened to you. After all, you decided to throw a party so suddenly. I can't help but think there's a reason for that. That's not it. I've been a distrustful person for as long as I can remember. Distrustful person? I don't really like to talk about my past, but it's fine. I'll tell you a little bit of it. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Byakuya has a past he can't talk about? Distrusting others, and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. But in this kind of situation, my skeptical nature might be of good use. If we're to survive here, skepticism is necessary at all costs. By the way, that past you mentioned?
That's enough.
Now is not the time. However, one day, there would definitely be a time when I will be able to tell you about it. If nothing happens and time passes for us peacefully, I will have no choice but to talk. That sounded pretty deep. I sort of feel like things are even more mysterious now because he hasn't told me the whole story. This guy might have a deep mystery hidden within him, deeper than I thought he'd have.
Such silly talk.
Hey, enough with the unnecessary banter. We'd better hurry and find the rest of those dangerous items. Yeah, got it. Even so, he sure works us hard. That's probably more in line with his actual personality, I bet. Oh, Teruteru's back.
Why?
The kitchen's a mess. What happened here?
Stop talking.
Don't raise your annoying voice. I just removed all the dangerous items. There are no knives or forks. Why? How come?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I literally just said that I removed all of the dangerous items.
You're kidding, right?
Don't tell me you're treating cooking utensils like dangerous items.
No.
Well, most of the dishes are finished. All I gotta do is arrange the plates, so it's not a problem, but what still? Jimmy? Stop it. Get off me. Not into that sort of thing. Well, that's a little depressing. Trust me, I'm the one who's depressed here. Before you start getting all flirty, explain this. I checked the equipment list, and there seems to be one iron skewer missing, so we're right, it was a skewer. Ah, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start. No matter how clean this place gets, stuff is still bound to go missing in an old building, right? Byakuya is suspicious. If it's been missing all along, we really can't do anything about it, right? I bet it wasn't missing from the beginning, right? You're right. There's no place to hide such a long skewer anyway. Well, very well. All I need to do is keep a watchful eye. Don't tell me you plan to keep a watchful eye all night long.
Let's go.
All right, let's go back. The others should be waiting for us. You two, Teruteru, come to the dining hall for now. Okay. He's such a pushy leader. My goodness. All right, so we're back to the dining hall with this uncomfortable party. Ah, they're finally back.
Hey!
Hey, let's eat already. I'm starving.
Hmm.
There's still an issue we need to address first.
Lies!
An issue?
All right!
Who do I gotta beat the crap out of? Just say the word. I'll do it for ya.
That's enough.
That won't be necessary. The issue is where to safeguard the Duralumin case that has all the confiscated dangerous items. In other words, where to put the jackpot of murder weapons that anyone wanting to kill someone is going to instantly go for. Alright, okay. Can we just leave it here? I've already put a lock on the case, so it shouldn't be a problem, but we should definitely up the security and keep it someplace safe. Someplace safe? Oh, there is a storage room at the back of the old building. Yes, and it's very, very dusty. We saw it earlier.
I see.
A storage room, huh? Even so, we can't leave the case alone in there. Then someone should guard it. That would keep it safe, yes? Who? I'll do it, of course. Are you sure? I guess if you insist. Just kidding. But it'll be lonely there by
I
yourself.
don't mind.
I'm not really good in situations where I have to be around lots of people anyway. If I wrote a song about this, the title would definitely be Lonely Girl in the Storage Room.
However,
Teruteru has gone to the trouble of cooking. Is it all right for me to bring some of it with me?
Okay.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
But
If you're going to do guard duty anyway, it might be better if you avoid the storage room. And why is that? Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. Also, I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. That's why it's so dusty. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health.
I see.
In that case, why don't you guard it in the office? If I recall correctly, there's also a circuit breaker in there too. It'd be a good idea to guard that as well.
Yep.
Yeah, the office sounds nice. I'm pretty sure it's not that dirty either.
Understood.
So I'll need to be on guard duty at the office. Then I should get going. Have fun tonight, everyone. Taking with her the Duralumin case and a plate piled with food, Pico left the dining hall.
I see.
Seeing Pico's back as she walks away makes me feel like she's got this super cool melancholy vibe.
Huh?
But she shouldn't have taken that other case with her too. Or shouldn't she have taken it? No, this case is fine.
That's weird.
No fair. You're like the only one who got to bring their own stuff.
Naturally.
When you're as special as me, you get special privileges. When you put it that way, it's hard to argue with you.
Listen,
This Duralumin case stays with me at all times. I've put the key to the other case in here as well. I will take full responsibility for watching over it. There's no way I can let anyone else handle this matter. More importantly, we're all done now, right? Let's start the party.
stop talking.
No, there's still more.
I'm gonna do it.
Who do you want me to beat the crap out of? Hurry up and tell me already. Seriously, it has nothing to do with that. Actually, if you're volunteering, I do have one particular nuisance in mind. Huh? Are you talking about...
That's right.
Monokuma, of course. He's the one thing that could obviously disrupt this party.
I'll show you my serious
All
side.
right. So you'll let me eat if I beat the crap out of Monokuma, right?
Hold on.
Wait a sec. If you actually pick a fight with that thing, you're just going to end up perforated.
Move.
Are you telling me to wait till I starve to death?
Hey,
Starve to death? That's a little extreme. Our opponent is not someone we can just fight. Rather, it's better if we use our heads and think of a plan. Chiaka has no
Hey.
thoughts. I'll do something about it.
What?
Do something? You.
Hey.
Hey now, what can a girl like you do? You're just gonna put yourself in danger.
nope.
I won't. It's not like I'll personally do something. You won't? Do you intend to utilize Monami?
Yep.
Yeah, if I can talk her into helping us, she might be able to keep Monokuma at bay. At least that's what I think. That's probably a good idea. She looks like the type that's easily manipulated.
Oh,
Plus, Monami and Monokuma totally have a rivalry going on. Well, it's a pretty one-sided rivalry.
Are you okay?
Will you really be okay, Chiaki? I still think it's dangerous.
it's gonna be fine.
I'll be fine. If things get dangerous, I'll just run away as fast as I can. Well then, I'll be going now. Alright, so that's now 3 people that have vanished, so which one of them's gonna end up murdered? I don't know. What is this feeling? I feel somewhat uneasy. Yeah, it's time for the other shoe to drop. That's what's going on. It's not like I have a bad feeling about this, but something feels off, for sure. So, it's all settled, right? Then we... You're right. Let's begin. All right!
Fine.
So the banquet has finally commenced. Haha, you better keep me entertained. Oh boy. And with that, the party started. So everyone's eating. Now that I think about it, I still don't understand why we're having a party in the first place. But whatever the reason, everyone seems to be having fun.
Hey, are we good? Can I finally eat?
You're already eating.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stop. I can't stop my hands from shoving food in my face.
Well, of course you can't stop. These are the world's tastiest party dishes, after all. No matter how full you feel, you can't help but continue eating such exquisite delicacies. That is what I cook. The world's tastiest dishes.
Of course, of course.
That's rather scary.
You're not eating? Then I'm gonna eat all this by myself.
I'll make lots more in the kitchen, and then I'll bring it all out here, okay?
Oh
Hey,
boy.
everyone. While we're at it, why don't I take pictures for you guys? Wow, that sounds wonderful. Please do.
Okay. She's taking all the pictures. What's going on now? This feels weird. I'm curious about how good that food is from the best chef in the world. Exactly. When I first came to this island, watching everyone have fun was so frustrating. But now, it feels reassuring. Also, hey, DK Denials, welcome in. I see you there. We're actually friends who fight together, friends who've developed a sense of unity. Nekomaru, did something happen?
The party's just started, but I must return to my cottage.
Come on.
Don't be foolish. I won't allow such selfish actions.
Don't stop me.
Byakuya, there comes a time when a man knows he's got to go. If I don't go now, it would shame me as a man. Pooping my pants would totally shame me as a man.
So he was talking about the toilet.
What?
If you need to use the bathroom, there's one in this old building. Why do you need to go back to your cottage? I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
What?
What is this blasphemy? What now?
Impossible.
My hellhound earring has disappeared. Did it vanish into subspace? Calm down. You probably just dropped it somewhere. I'm gonna poop.
Quiet.
Shut up. Don't you dare.
Hey, is it really alright if I eat all of this?
What did you say?
Don't be an idiot. Make sure you leave some for me.
Come on.
Hey, Byakuya, everyone, come on. I'm gonna take a picture.
Say cheese.
Oh boy.
Hey, why can't you all act a little more mature?
Like, all of a sudden, everything's going to craziness.
What?
What was that sound just now?
Oh boy. It's dark all of a sudden. The power went out.
It's a blackout.
Blackout? A blackout.
Hey, I can't see anything.
Oh boy. In that instant, as we stumbled around in the darkness, our fear swallowed us up like a flood. Alright, do we take bets on if somebody gets murdered now? That's kind of my guess.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
Panic a little. The sounds of screams and frantic footsteps rang through the dark dining hall, and were immediately swallowed up by another sound. Uh-oh.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Is that Mikan? No.
Step on my feet.
I know who that is.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Because the windows were entirely covered, the blackout surrounded us with complete darkness. Complete darkness. Therefore, no matter how long I wait, there's no way my eyes will adjust.
This is... Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
I mean, technically you can, but it might not be as
You
enjoyable.
guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Apparently not. The whole cottage?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Okay. Within the darkness, we fervently waited to be released from our fear. We anxiously waited, and after a while, it finally... Okay. At that moment when the lights in the dining hall finally turned back on, a shocking scene unfolded before our eyes. What's happened? That is... Mikan's appearance had been compromised. Uh-oh. My Oh my goodness.
Sorry, I tripped again.
Lady!
How do you trip and land like that?
Seriously.
An erotic pose. That's obviously a fan service moment.
My goodness.
Please don't look at me. I can't take this at all. Mahiru, it's time to snatch some shots.
Oh my goodness.
There's no way I can do that. Please forgive me. Just forgive me already. Everyone, I think it would be best if we help her already.
Yeah, please do. Like, it's a little disturbing. I can understand it.
I'm sorry.
I'm terribly sorry for all this trouble. So sorry.
Hey.
Yeah, from now on, just be careful.
Huh?
Oh, I'm glad the lights are back on here, too.
Yay!
So you're the one who fixed the breaker, Kazuichi. You were unusually useful this time.
Hey,
Well, no, I couldn't find the way to the office with the circuit breaker.
Huh?
And then why are the lights back on? Who knows?
What? Are you stupid?
Don't who knows me. You're so useless. It's not my fault, you know. There's no way I could have found my way into the office in that darkness.
Oh my.
What happened?
Sonia, did something happen? No, Byakuya is missing. Did he go somewhere?
Huh?
Byakuya? Uh-oh, is he gonna be the first one gone? We immediately looked around the dining hall. Sure enough, Byakuya, who promised he would lead us in situations like this, was nowhere to be found. Uh-oh. That's weird. He was here earlier, right? Did he run off somewhere during the blackout? In that pitch blackness?
hey,
I'm a little worried. We should split up and go look for him. I'll look in the storage room. So, can I ask you to check the entrance, Hajime? Yeah, I got it.
for now.
And I guess I'll go look in the office.
Then.
I shall go look around the hallway. I'll wait here, since we're kind of in the middle of eating anyway. She's still gonna eat while this is going on? I must. Bathroom. I must man up and check the bathroom. I don't understand this man up thing.
Jeez.
Mr. Hamhands ran away just because there was an itty-bitty blackout. Such a shameful leader. If I find him, I'm gonna finger flick him in the face as punishment. Even so, where did Byakuya go? I believe I have to check the entrance. I'm pretty sure Chiaki was there. I guess we could talk to Nico. Oh, what are you doing? Weren't you going to use the bathroom?
Damn it.
Yes, but it appears someone else is using it. And the door's been shut since before the party even started. The bathroom is for everyone. How dare you hog it?
Someone's been using the bathroom since before the party even started?
That's what it looks like. No matter how many times I check, it never seems to be open. This is bad. I'm gonna poop. The more I try to hold it in, the more it wants to come out.
My guy, just go to the bathroom. Come on, you can do it. Even so, that's a long time to be in the bathroom. Who's in there? If they've been in there since before the party started, it can't be Byakuya. Okay, can we go see who's around this way? Let's see. We could check there, I guess. Kitchen, I don't know. Let's go look at the entrance and see what we got. Alright, there's Sonia. I have searched the hallway, but there is no sign of Byakuya. Where did he go? Is he outside? I haven't looked yet. I'll go check. Alright, let's go see. See if he's outside here. There's Chiaki. And Monami. Chiaki and Monami standing in front of the entrance. I guess they're watching out for Monokuma. Huh, Hajime? What about the party? It's not done yet, right? I haven't even joined in yet. Hey, Chiaki, did you happen to see Byakuya pass by here?
Nope.
Byakuya? Nope, I didn't. But what happened to Byakuya? There was a sudden blackout inside the old building, and Byakuya vanished during that time. So we thought he might have gone outside, but apparently not. Nope, nobody came out. If nobody came out, does that mean he's still inside? If that's the case, we might have missed each other.
I think.
That's what I think. Okay, we'll go back in and look. Where is he?
Hey.
Hey, Hajime, how'd it go? Well, when I talked to Chiaki, she said he didn't go outside. That's weird. No one was inside the storage room either. He wasn't in the kitchen, obviously. No one was in the office.
It is strange, no?
Nobody was in the office?
That's weird.
What about Pico? I thought she was supposed to be guarding that area.
Hey.
Well, actually, not even Pico was there.
Huh?
Pico's gone too? Maybe those two took advantage of the blackout to have themselves a major makeout session in the bathroom.
Well done.
Truly, truly outrageous. Did something happen, Akane?
It smells.
Well, do any of you smell something? Uh-oh.
Well,
When partially digested food is absorbed by the small intestine, it's decomposed by bacteria, releasing gas, which is mostly absorbed in the intestinal tract, but whatever cannot be absorbed is excreted from the anus.
yes.
Those are the mechanics of farting, but farting isn't something to be embarrassed about.
It's not like that.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Wait.
It smells like blood. Blood? As Akane's nose twitched like a beast, she suddenly pointed. She's a bloodhound. It's coming from over there. Under the table. A table at the very back of the dining hall. Uh-oh. What is it? The smell of blood? What in the world is at that table? It's under there. Under the table. I dashed toward the table at the back, reached out towards the tablecloth, and then I stopped. Is this nervousness? Fear? Why am I nervous? It can't be. It obviously can't be. There's no way that's gonna happen. With a shout, I grabbed the tablecloth and flipped it back in one go. What are we gonna see? Of course. Of course. Of course. For the rest of my life, I will never forget what I saw. What I saw the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami, already dead and beyond recognition. Oh man. Our first murder. Destination despair.
Byakuya? Why is Byakuya? No.
Oh boy. I just stood there horrified as showers of screams rang out behind me as I gazed quietly at the body of my former friend. We didn't even get a chance to really talk to him very much.
What is this?
Man.
Hey.
This is impossible.
Are you kidding me?
Don't mess with me. This must be some kind of mistake. This can't be real blood, right? It's gotta be something like jam or sauce. Because if not, this... She's just gone crazy mode. Good gracious. Things quickly took a turn for the worse. My, now this is interesting.
Thrills, chills, kills!
On this tropical paradise known as Jabberwock Island, the very first murder has finally taken place. Murder?
Could it be?
Hold on, then. Does this mean? Of course!
That's right!
Byakuya was killed by one of you! What? Seriously? If you look at the body, you can tell instantly he was obviously murdered. I mean, there is a knife there. Look, he has such a horrible expression on his face, don't you think? I'm thinking those were night vision goggles he had. A face filled with regret. Or a face filled with regret that his life was ended by force, all thanks to someone else's selfish desires. To have a dying face such as this. If this is a murder, then what the heck could it be? Byakuya was most likely sacrificed by someone who really wanted to leave this island. Lies. It's all lies. You're lying that he was murdered. Murdered. The moment I screamed that word, a thick, muddy feeling of despair swelled within my body. Which means that I've accepted the fact that Byakuya was murdered.
What is this?
Oh, Pico's back?
Could it be?
Is that really Byakuya? Oh boy.
Why?
Why did this happen? Why, Byakuya?
Phew.
I see. It appears Fuyuhiko is the only one who isn't here.
What are you gonna do?
So, in the spirit of keeping everyone on the same page, how about we do this the usual way? Of course, through the announcements. That was a fast travel.
Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
Oh boy! Class trial.
Hey,
I've already explained this to you, right? If one of you gets murdered, the rest of you have to debate who you think is the blackened. You're telling us to figure out who the killer is.
correct.
That's right. From this point on, you guys must investigate and uncover the blackened culprit.
That's impossible.
It can't be. Someone actually killed? There's no way. If you make an outburst like that, you'll end up being a suspect.
That's...
I won't believe it. One of us killed Byakuya. There's no way. Something as hopeless as that would ever happen.
No.
If you're actually thinking that way, it means you guys are already being conned by the killer. Come on, let's hurry up and begin. An impassioned, life-risking battle between you guys and the blackened, and it's already started. It started the moment one of you plotted to kill someone.
Hey!
What are you saying?
You can't!
Everyone, please, you cannot. You should not believe what Monokuma says. No matter how much you interfere, there is only ever one truth.
On my grandfather's
Name?
Huh?
You have a grandpa?
on my grandfather's
Grave.
Hey!
Grave? Your grandpa is dead? What happened to him?
on my grandfather's
Plane.
Emergency!
What happened to your grandpa? Did his plane crash?
This is kind of depressing.
I don't even know where to begin at this rate.
You ain't my comedy partner anymore.
He just punches her.
It hurt so much when you hit me with a charging corkscrew attack.
Oh, man. Did you see that? That stunning display of power? Defy your big brother and I will show you no mercy. I will harden my heart and teach you a lesson you won't soon forget. If only I had my magic stick, I'd be able to fight back against Monokuma.
Fine.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just leave the whiny rabbit loser alone and get on with the investigation. Now then, in the spirit of lovely doubt and delvy deception, put your heart and soul into investigating.
Yoo-hoo!
I wish you the best of luck. Oh boy. And with that, Monokuma vanished, leaving those of us who were grief-stricken alone with our despair. Oh boy.
Is this?
What does this mean? I don't understand this at all.
Oh,
A search for Byakuya's killer. Why did it turn out like this?
What's going on?
Give me a break. Why do I have to be involved in this horrible situation? You can't doubt each other because you're all friends.
Understand?
Mr. Ham Hands really did get killed, right? And if we don't find out who the killer is, we're all gonna get killed, right?
Please wait.
That being said, I cannot abide by this. Now that I have finally made friends, there is no way I can doubt them.
So,
Seriously, did you even listen to what I said? It doesn't matter if you can abide by this or not. We gotta do this to survive, right? Then we have no choice but to do it.
I won't forgive you.
No, friends doubting friends is a major no-no.
Shut up! Shut up!
Just go away already, you useless piece of trash.
Ooh,
That's so scary. Did we really have to do it? No, I don't want to do something like that.
no.
I don't want to do it either. It sounds so scary.
However,
Just as Hiyoko said, if we're going to get killed for not doing it, then we must do it. But still, I can't believe one of us killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe it. There's no way. So for that reason,
Yep.
I'll do it. I'll investigate Byakuya's death. I will do my best to prove there is no killer among us. There's no need to deceive or doubt each other. What we need to fight is not ourselves,
There's no mistake.
but that which is trying to crush us, the despair. This hopeless reality that the real enemy we needed to fight, if I'm going to survive this, then I have to fight it.
Before you start, can I say something?
well,
In closed circle detective games, the player usually has to decide on who's going to guard the crime scene. What should we do?
I know.
Oh yeah, it would be bad if the killer destroyed the evidence and got away with it. Destroyed the evidence?
Pointing.
Look over there, the big bulky brawny guy is perfect for the guard job. What the heck? What happened?
Man.
That guy has such a sensitive heart despite his looks. Is that what that means?
Hey,
I can be the one who watches the crime scene. I don't have enough confidence to investigate the body, and it's not like I have the brains either. I'll just stay by Byakuya's side. That's the least I can do. That's what guard duty is, right? Myro.
yeah. I'll do my best.
I'll do my very best to not get in your way.
Yes.
I have medical training, so if it's not too much trouble, I can perform an autopsy, please. So you're going to stay as well. Is that okay? And what specifically should we be doing now? I have no idea.
It's pretty obvious we're all just amateurs. Going through each grain of sand on a beach just to find a clue would be a waste of time. The only one who can do that are the police. There's no way amateurs like us would be able to do that.
Hey,
So let's first rely on our intuition. We'll start from there and prove that none of us could have killed Byakuya.
But to perform an autopsy on your friend, how cruel. But I have no choice, right? There's no way I could do something like decline, right?
I won't believe.
Byakuya got killed. I don't believe that at all.
Ah,
Fine, I'm in.
You are right.
If we are to survive, this is our only path.
This is the worst.
Something like this is the only thing we can do in order to stay alive.
Finding out who the killer is, that's our only hope for survival. Something like this is hope? Even so, I still gotta do it. All right.
You thought it was time for the investigation, but...
The Monokuma file!
Okay.
Hey!
Just as I thought, you amateurs need this, right?
What is a Monokuma file?
I don't like this.
Explaining the rules all the time really breaks my bones.
Why you?
Well, it's not like I have bones in the first place. Like, don't even make me say such lame jokes.
Allow me to explain.
explain.
Let's see. The Monokuma file contains precise and detailed information regarding the dead body. I've brought it to you so you guys can smoothly proceed with the investigation. I'm such a nice guy. I'm so nice, I want to be known as the Mother Teresa of the mascot world.
Hey.
Nice, you say. You're just a selfish meaning.
What's this?
My, Monami the meaningless mascot, you're still here?
You stupid brother.
Don't put me in the meaningless mascot genre.
Damn it.
Come on, let's go. Your turn is already up. Hurry up and get out of here with me. Ouchie, don't pull my ears. They're gonna come off. They're finally gone. A Monokuma file, huh? Anyway, I guess I should look it over just in case. Okay. So we have detailed information. The victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near Hotel Mirai. The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death. Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries, and no chemicals such as poison were detected. So Byakuya is really dead. You promised there wouldn't even be one victim. Why did you end up being one? And now we'll never know what you were going to say to me. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. In the end, what did he even mean? Could it be? Even so, if there really is a traitor, isn't that awful? Pretending to be your ally and tricking your guys. It can't be helped if someone like that gets killed, right? A traitor. No way. Just because he said a lot of serious things, it doesn't mean he was the traitor. What am I thinking? Okay, we have a truth bullet. Monokuma file 1. Anyway, we need to carefully examine everything. That's right, I need to do it. If we're going to survive this, we just need to do it. I have to prepare myself for the worst. Okay, so now let's go check out the body. Under this table, Byakuya was... First, I should investigate the top of the table. Though the only thing on top of this table that really catches my eye is this desk lamp. It looks like an antique lamp, and it seems rather heavy. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me, so... Now's not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do it. I let out a shout as if to encourage myself and quickly looked beneath the table. Immediately, I noticed an unexplainable smell, like rusted iron, hanging in the air. Enduring the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze toward Byakuya's body. Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny. He was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things. But he tried his best to lead everyone. Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now, for Byakuya's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death. Alright, so there is something here. What is this? A band-aid? Something stuck to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? There seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? There's also a knife that has glowing paint on it. It was hanging under the table. A bloody knife. Is this the weapon that killed Byakuya? Hold on. How did the killer bring this knife into the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of this old building. And all the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that duralumin case. It's possible they stole this knife from the case, or they hid it somewhere hard to find. Also, there's one more thing about this knife that's strange. There's some kind of paint that's been applied to the hilt. Right, exactly. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Alright, that's correct. The knife has been added to the truth bullet section of our handbook. All right, and then we've got night vision goggles. What's this? It looks like binoculars, but why is there a pair of binoculars under the table?
Hey,
Hajime, those aren't binoculars. Ellen, what are they?
perhaps...
Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. They also stock self-defense kits, too. If that's the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? Maybe. Night vision goggles have been added to our truth bullet section, okay? What else did we get? I guess, let's look at the blood stain. There's an awful lot of blood under the table. The blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table, but there's no blood elsewhere. That's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. The blood might have splattered all over the place when he got stabbed, but there don't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. Exactly. He was clearly killed under there, unless it's under the carpet. We could look, maybe. Is there anything else? Let's look at Byakuya's body. The body is collapsed face down under the table, as if he was in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was. According to the Monokuma file, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. Would one of us really do something so horrible? Okay. We'll have to review it. I'm sure I've pretty much investigated what's under the table. Despite the fact that it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little, I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind Byakuya's death. Okay, let's talk to people. Let's talk to Mikan. I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it, to do it somehow. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? You're right. I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is. That's pretty obvious from how you felt earlier. I am terribly sorry about that, for showing you something so unsightly. You made me remember it again. My gosh, can we just not? I made such a fool of myself in front of everyone. Forget making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that? Well, you got startled by the blackout, slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up. It's so embarrassing. I wonder if there's something under the carpet. Please erase it from your memory. Trust me, I'm trying. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. I can't stand it. Okay, embarrassing pose has been added to it. Oh man, that's never going to get old. We're never going to get over that. All right, let's see. Who else can we talk to? We do have the Duralumin case. All right, let's talk to Gundam Tanaka.
Oh, how daring. Answer my call.
Impossible.
Is this effort futile as well?
Hey, are you still looking for the earring you dropped?
It's not a mere earring, it's the Hellhound earring.
Fine.
Long ago, in a faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it.
Well, this is certainly random.
The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood, and his drenched blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolic beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event.
Shiver.
The Hellhound earring. So that I may never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian.
Pomeranian, really?
I wear the earring at all times.
Was that really about a friggin' Pomeranian? Exactly. I understand it's important to you, but for now we need to investigate.
I won't let you.
Where is it? Where did it disappear to?
Maybe it fell underneath the floor? The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards.
So that's what transpired. Such a clever little bubble.
Gundam laughed uproariously as he walked toward the wall and pressed his head against the gaps in the floor and peered beneath the floorboards.
I can see it!
Ah, there it is. I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit.
I don't know about that. I see. Good for you. You're a little crazy.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either.
Then maybe you should just give up?
What?
Give up what? The world?
I meant give up the earring?
You!
Oh, have you not yet realized? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring.
Will it though?
You humans are so satisfied with clothing. With clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge.
If you flinch,
But
you will
even
die.
with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter.
Why am I being scolded?
Fine.
It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go save the world.
He wants that earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. Wouldn't it be nice if he actually helped me with the investigation? Alright, the gaps in the floorboard. Alright, we're gonna have to check all these truth bullets out. Let's talk to Mahiru. Mahiru, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. 1 minute Byakuya is alive and well, and in an instant something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine.
Why?
And not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the worst.
That we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for yourself. We have to do it to protect all of us. If I had only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive.
This is the worst.
This whole thing would have never happened. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come of it.
Jeez.
Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all.
Got it?
Hey, Hajime, forget about what I said. Got it? Yeah, that's fine. I got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to. A clue?
Hey.
Photos. The ones I took just before the blackout, remember? That's true. She was taking photos. Hey, Byakuya, everyone come on. I'm gonna take a picture. Alright, say cheese. So we need to look at those pictures. Oh yeah, the pictures. Want to see them? I have a digital camera so I can show them to you right now. Really? Please. Let's see. Let's see. It's this photo. And this one. Looking to see. There's Byakuya. I took these two photos right before the blackout, but...
Huh?
Is something wrong? I didn't realize it until just now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place than where we found him. Wasn't his body under the table with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor? Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall farthest away from that table. You're right, that's pretty far. There's something... Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everybody's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But would that actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it. Then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you. Alright, now that that's decided,
You better do your best.
you better work hard on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
Do you understand?
Do you understand what's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died. Yeah, I know, but... It's good she's all fired up now, but she's a totally different person now than when she's feeling down. Alright, now let's talk to Nagito.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout?
Well, now that you mention it.
But why was Byakuya's body under a table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing?
You're absolutely right. It seems finding out
exactly what happened during the blackout is the key to solving the mystery.
There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout, I couldn't see a thing.
That's not it.
Although, if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something.
Heard something? Are you talking about her? Her who? I don't know her who. Let's do the Duralumin case. Ah, this is the metal case Byakuya had with him. I believe he said it was made of Duralumin. The last time I saw it, it was closed, but there are a lot of odd things in this case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. Huh, what's this? A hard plastic case, but it's just a case. The inside is empty. That's where the night vision goggles were. I wonder what was inside. But the one thing that really caught my attention is the small key. It must be the key to the other Duralumin case. The other case was in the office, and all of the other collected dangerous items were inside of it. If the key to that Duralumin case is right here, then it's unlikely that the murder weapon was used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case, which means the weapons inside the Duralumin case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this Duralumin case in the first place? A case packed with all this security equipment. Maybe he was just being extra cautious, just in case. No, that can't be right. That's way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? And because of that, he went through all this trouble to be extra careful? Maybe. We have the Duralumin case that's been added to the truth bullet section. Alright, so is there anything else? We could look at the dishes again, I guess. There's a lot of fancy looking party dishes. In the end, nobody really ate that much. I can't imagine these are related to the incident. Okay, what about the table? Such a huge table. There's nothing much out of the ordinary. Okay. Can we look at any other table? Anything up here or around here? I don't know. Let's see. Let's try exiting the area. I can't get out of here yet. There's still other things I must investigate. What about the AC remote? We can look at that. A remote controlled air conditioner. Air conditioner? Could it be?
Hey, all of you, why can't you act a little more grown up? What was that sound just now?
Oh, the air came on and then it turned the power off. This air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room, and the air conditioner's remote control, the timer is set to 11:30 p.m. I'm pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around the same time. If so, that means the mechanical sound before the blackout probably came from this air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. Alright, the AC timer's been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Now then, what else should I investigate? I think that might be it.
A moment.
What is it?
Hey.
I'm finished with the investigation here. Would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution.
Well, we've been told that one of us is a killer. It can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. Why me?
You're easy to talk to, and I feel like you have a scent similar to mine. We both harbor special feelings toward Hope's Peak Academy, isn't that right?
Well, yeah, but... Fine, if we're going together, let's get on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat.
Thanks.
I'm glad. It'll be a great help.
Special feelings, huh? Even so, what he said about us being similar, I don't think I agree.
Now then,
I guess for now, we should search the inside of this old building and listen to what the others have to say. Not just the dining hall. I think we should consider this whole building the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout took place at the time would have happened throughout this entire building. Yep, you're right. All right, let's go ahead and pause it here because we have a whole building to explore now. So let's go ahead and give it a save. Actually, yeah, let's give it a save. Let's just do an empty slot. But also, I want to check my pet. Let's see. We have, let's clean. All right. Let's see. Let's give it another save. Just overwrite this. Yes. All right. Now let's return to the main menu. All right, and then let's head back to this title screen. All right, so that is going to be where we will call it today. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It is definitely heating up. We finally had our first murder. I knew it was coming, although I'm kind of surprised it was Byakuya. But, you know, like I figured there were plenty of other people that it could have been, but ironically, it was Byakuya. So it's going to be interesting investigating his murder and seeing what is up with that. So we'll have to check that out in the next episode. So we will be back here. Let's see, tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central, we will be playing Disco Elysium again, and we will be playing after that Myst 4. So we'll be continuing on with those games, and it'll be lots and lots of fun. We also, after this stream is over, I will be heading over to Rumble Premium, and we will be playing some more Sims 4. So if you want to see that, we will be doing that. Right now I am looking for who we can raid, so let's give it just a sec. Let me see. First I'm looking for our Rumble raiders. Hey, thanks for the follow, Aubrey, appreciate it. Trying to find out a Rumble raider. Let us see. I don't have like a huge following, like a huge library of people built up on Rumble yet, so let's see. How about some Final Fantasy 14? So we will raid that. Okay, so we're gonna go give Delacourt Live a raid. So thank you guys on Rumble, appreciate you. And now let's look and see who we have on Twitch that we can raid, and we will see on YouTube. Thank you for watching as well. Who all do we have? Let's see. I'm trying to see who all is playing and what all they're doing. Also trying to find people I haven't raided in a while. Let's see, is there anyone? Let's see, who are we following that we can raid? I'm also looking at the games. How about some Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past? That's an oldie but a goodie. Let's go raid Chaos some. So again, thank you everybody for hanging out. I appreciate you. We will be back here tomorrow at 3 p.m. And if you have Rumble Premium and you want to check out some Sims 4, head on over there. I will be there in just a few minutes. And I will see you guys tomorrow otherwise. Bye!